Hi, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Welcome to another The Westlands Reacts.
I love
Yay!
it.
React to, I should have said. Right, we are back with another React to video. We have picked one a little different today. This one is by the Foo Fighters. It's their new song. We'll talk about that in a second. But first of all, Emsy Wemsy, how are we?
I'm all right, thank you, darling. How are you?
I'm tired. I gotta be honest. I'm
Yeah.
very tired right now. Very sleepy. Very sleepy. But we have an announcement.
Da, 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 da.
So we're going to keep telling you every week that the song Country Life for Me is out. You can go and stream it now. It's on all the other platforms. However, we have some cool news in the shape of, boom, you can now
That's
vote
pretty
for us.
cool.
Yeah, you can now vote for us for the UK Country Music Awards. We know that we've already had a lot of people vote, so thank you those people from Instagram and TikTok and where else who have already sent us messages saying they voted. That is most awesome. But I'm going to put a link in the description where you can go and vote for us if you
Vote
haven't
for us
heard.
in best band category, please. Best group, I think it is, isn't it?
Yes.
Best group.
Yes, so it's the
Category.
best group is that you need to go to. So you just scroll down, you click on that you want to for the Country Music Awards, then you just click go down to best group, type put our name in, and then put your name and email, and then submit your vote. If you haven't actually heard any of our music and you're here just for the react tos, go and check it out. Take you a second, go and pop over, have a listen, see what you think. Maybe do a react to video to it.
Ooh,
I don't know about it. No, maybe not.
Perhaps not.
I don't know if we're ready for react to
I
videos
don't think
yet.
so. I don't think I'm ready to read any form of press yet or opinion.
We've had some good press. We're getting radio play on the BBC. We've got another BBC show playing our song this weekend as well, which is pretty cool. I think that's good. And then we've got tons of. I think we've had like 40 new radio stations, like all over the shop, all over this big ball of a planet that we live on, playing our music, which is kind of wild.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Right, we're going to listen to a song by the band The Foo Fighters. And this one is significant because it's the first song that they've released since the passing of Taylor Hakwin, which, whether you're a Foo Fighters fan or not, Taylor Hakwin was a really fun, loving guy, maybe a bit too fun at times, which may have been obviously his downfall. But this is big because, when a band member passes away, there's normally big boots to fill anyway.
Yeah.
But he's a very big boots to fill because he was a phenomenal drummer. Now, Vanity magazine, where I found out that this song, I don't read Vanity magazine, it just came up on my feed.
Vanity Fair? Are you a Vanity Fair boy, are you?
Maybe, whatever I am. No, it came up on my Instagram, I think. And it came up and it said that they haven't named the drummer on the recordings. So when we dive in and have a listen, we'll see if we can guess who it is. The fact that they haven't named the drummer leads me to think that it's probably Dave Grohl that's done the drumming.
Yeah, possibly.
I don't know. Maybe they just don't want to name anyone just yet. Right. Should we dive right into this one,
Let's have a
Emza?
listen.
Let's have a listen. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm gonna move you over here so I can see you. If you want me to pause the video, you just let me know.
Okay.
Just raise your hand like a good girl.
A good teacher.
Yeah. Like you make your pupils do it. So, Right, here we go. It's a weird chord.
It came out of flash. It came out of nowhere. It happened so fast. And then it was over. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Is this happening now? under the lights. I'm just waiting to be rescued. Bring me back to life. Kings and queens and in-betweens, we all deserve the right. I'm just waiting to be rescued. I'm just waiting to be rescued. We're all just waiting to be rescued tonight.
Oh, we'll stop it there for a second. It feels like really old Foo Fighters. Like, this sounds like really old Foo Fighters, and it actually has a very similar vibe to one of their old songs. And I'm trying to think which one it is. Do you know what? I like it lyrically. I like the I know what you're gonna say because I don't think you, but I can tell by your tone you're not a fan. We all deserve the right to dance under the light to some degree. I wonder
That's
what.
such a weird sentiment. We all deserve the right, yeah, to fight into the light, yeah, to some degree.
Yeah, but I wonder what.
As an English teacher,
Yeah, but songs aren't written in the form of real grammar, though, are they? So it's no. We have to remind you of this all the time, right? We don't have to have fully cohesive sentences. No, but could that mean that we're all allowed to have fun to some degree? Could that
as
be
long
a
as we don't
reference?
step on other people's personal values, maybe.
Well, that's one way of looking at it. Or could it be like what I was saying earlier about Taylor, where you know we like to have fun, but sometimes maybe a little bit too much fun?
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Or am I thinking about it too much? Or is that what a song is supposed to do?
So I'm gonna put this out there. I'm not a massive Foo Fighters fan. They've never really been my cup of tea. And I'm sure Dave Grohl's meant to be one of the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life, but
His voice
he
doesn't
doesn't
do
sing.
much for-
No,
no.
that's it. He doesn't sing for me. I feel like he's shouting at the mic from about
Yeah,
5
yeah.
meters away.
Yeah, his voice doesn't do much for me, but the songs often do when you break them down. So, like, I never really listened to My Hero before properly until I ever listened to him do it acoustically, and then it was like, that song hit different then because you realize. I think it was about Kurt Cobain, but I think that's what he does. He
I'm
writes.
sure if you're not right, the comments will pick that up.
I think it sounds to me, I don't know, there goes my hero. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like it just felt like it, but isn't that what a song is supposed to do though? Is it supposed to make you question what the lyrics mean? And then to different people, this could have different, like you've just read that one way and I've just read it a different way.
Yeah, I mean,
or that allowed to dance under the light to some degree. Like, you know, you're allowed to say what you think, but maybe you're not allowed to force your opinions on everyone.
yeah.
You know, maybe there's
Listen to
other
a bit-
singers. There's other
listen to a
singers
bit
in the
more of this
spotlight. There's other
din.
singers in the spotlight that could probably take notice of that right now. We won't name. Do you know the only thing I don't? The one thing I don't. The drums are really like big in this mix.
The drums were through a different song.
Yeah,
I feel like drum patterns to a completely different song.
Yeah, it does feel like Dave Grohl type drumming because he very famously says that he goes like almost like a disco-y kind of beat, and he's with them hi-hat pattern.
Yeah,
It kind of feels like that, but also as well they're very loud, so like it's making it the mix. There seems to be a lot of space, and like his vocals seem like they're quite far away from the mic, and yeah, there's a lot going on in the mix. It's a bit wild. Let's have a listen. Let's carry on. Maybe there's a reason.
Okay.
It's not the most
This is-
complex lyrically.
No, but this is what I'm not a fan of in this song. There's no melody to the vocal.
No, it's very, very.
Are you
da-da-da.
No. I'm gonna put my hat in the ring and say this song, it's not for me.
No, I am a big Foo Fighters fan. I don't think they write bad songs, but I think they. But I also at the same time, a lot of the time, I don't think they write brilliant songs either. I think they're always just kind of like either good or just a bit better than good. The trouble with
Yeah.
this one is a lot of their other songs have got really cool
Catchy choruses. At least there's normally a
catchy
catchy
choruses.
chorus or a
Yeah,
hook of
catchy
some
choruses. The
kind. It
chorus,
feels like there's no hook on this track.
yeah. I think the hook is the "Dancing in the Darkness" line. I reckon that's going to repeat again in a second. I'm sure. Let's have a listen.
We're all free to some
Yeah, there you go.
degree to dance under the lights. I'm just waiting to be rescued.
This is it's a festival song.
Feels like an album track, like a bit of filler.
Yeah, like
Seems like an odd track to come out with as a massive, hey guys, we're releasing music after this horrifically tragic event had taken place.
maybe because of the title.
Mm.
Maybe waiting to be rescued. Maybe that's don't know. It's going to be interesting to see who they do have as their drummer. Song's a little underwhelming though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like one of the things I liked about their last album was just how different it was, like compared to other stuff that they've done, and it was cool and it was interesting. But this
I
is
suppose they've got to be careful that they don't kind of run the risk of monetizing Taylor Hawkins' death by writing an entire album about it, like Rescued. As soon as I saw that, I thought, oh, okay, this is going to be some ode to Taylor Hawkins, and if it is, it's quite veiled. But
don't think it is. No.
I think if Slipknot did, was it the Grey Chapter or something, and that album was absolutely phenomenal because it wasn't a you've gone and we're going to write this entire album about how much we miss you. There's a lot more depth to it.
Yeah. I don't
think
think
they're
that
trying to be
this song
careful
is.
not to go, hey guys, we've written a track about it. Here, bunk out a load of cash on it.
I don't think that's what this is. I think
No,
this
it's exactly.
Is, I think this is more about like we're all maybe. Because again, it depends how you read into things. Because you know what's happened, you probably read into it more. So just looking at the lyrics and forget the song for a minute. This like I'm waiting to be rescued, or we're all waiting to be rescued. Is that like a sort of? There's always a time in your life where at some point you might need rescuing a little bit yourself. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm buying into it. But I do follow the Foo Fighters a lot, so maybe I'm just reading too much into everything that's happened with them. But they're a band that's been around they're doing something right. They've been around for like 30 years or something. It's been a long time. It's been a while. Let's keep going. Let's see where it goes. See if it does anything different because it's a 4-minute track.
Bring me back to life. Kings and queens and in-betweens, we all deserve the right.
Kings and queens and in-betweens, we all deserve the right. Is that referring to men and women and
Yeah, I think so.
all the other genders?
Yeah.
Is that
Maybe.
what he's getting at there? Potentially. Yeah. So maybe it's more topical. Maybe I was overthinking it. Maybe it's an overview of the landscape of things that are going on,
particularly in the US right now.
Yeah. Have you heard that that guy that should be in a home's running for his second?
We've got a funny video to send you once we finish recording this. Let's not crack on. Let's not dive into American politics.
Yeah,
we don't have the rights to do that.
Yeah, let's not do that. We just got rid of Moped. So right, hang on. Here we go.
I'd be surprised if this wasn't Dave Grohl on drums.
Knew it.
I'm just waiting to be rescued. Bring me back to life. Kings and queens and infants, we all.
I do like the way the drum beat changes when it comes into the chorus. It goes into a more of a, but everything before that's kind of really frappy. Is the word frap? Is that the word? Drummers, tell me what the word is. But this does feel like a good, maybe again an ode potentially to Taylor, because this does. If I was a drummer, I can play very basic drums, but listening to this, I feel like this would be quite a fun song to play on the drums.
Well, there's a lot going on. It's a drummer song, isn't it? It's definitely not a vocalist track.
Yes, it's a drummer song. But again, maybe that again is part of the thinking. Don't know.
Wow. I cannot believe that the most hardcore fan of Foo Fighters, the people who've followed them since day one, who've gone through everything, who felt like losing Taylor Hakwin was like losing a member of their family, I cannot believe that they've listened to that long and got that song and gone, fucking hell, that's amazing. Don't believe it.
Or why don't you tell us how you think, Emma?
I don't believe it. I will not believe they've gone, yeah, that's what I've been waiting for. Sorry, Foo Fighters fans. I'm so sorry. Don't come for me.
There's elements of that I quite liked.
Nope.
Not all of it. I mean, it was a little underwhelming lyrically. It's like, well, not lyrically.
The melody.
The melody, yeah, the melody. Not lyrically. I think lyrically it was okay. I think more could have been done with the melody. He's not a singer though, is he? He's not like...
No, he's not a singer, is he? I don't think anyone goes, who do you want to sound like? Dave Grohl.
I don't think he ever, protests to be though either. I think he probably sees himself more as probably a drummer still, even to this day. When you hear him talk, he'll say a lot of the time he's a drummer. Guitar playing wise, he often says he hasn't got a clue what he's playing. So I just think he just enjoys what he does, and I think that's a lot of the reason why they're such a good band to see live, because you can tell he's just having a bloody good time and having fun.
Yeah.
Right, but that's it. I've got to shoot off now. But yeah, Foo Fighters fans, let us know what you think.
So sorry, Foo Fighters fans.
Yes, Emma's.
It's no Giddy Up by Shania Twain, that's for sure.
Oh, come on. That was... Oh, you can't. No, I'm not having that. Not having that. No, sorry. On that bombshell, people, we're going to have to go.
Bye, guys.
Right, goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.